Hello, Namaste to all. I Sangeeta Patel welcome you all to Om Divine Healing channel, and today I am going to do a card reading for this week from Monday to Sunday, and the deck which I am going to use is the Divine Energy Oracle card, and the another card deck which I am using is Super Extractor. I have already did my prayers, put the intentions for this week, and so I am going to shuffle the card. Let's see how many cards angel are guiding me to pick and what are those. So, this deck I'm using for the first time. I'm really excited. I got my first card, second card, and as usual they are asking me to shuffle one more time, so I always follow the guidance, and that's okay. Again, they're asking me to suffer, and I'm going to suffer one more time. Okay, I think there were so many cards together, so I'm going to suffer one more time and then I'll pick the card. So I'm not sure how many more cards they're asking me to pick, but 1 and 2, yes. So we got card from this deck. I'm going to shuffle another deck, and let's see how many cards we are getting from this deck. Wow. Again, they're asking to shuffle, and I will shuffle one more time. Interesting. They're asking to pick 2 or 3 cards more. Okay. So now I got card from both the deck, and I'll start my reading. So the first card which I got is Live Your Soul, Not a Role. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: be wary of pigeonholing yourself into certain roles, false identities, and fixed behavior, such as mother, father, boss, or worse, failure. These roles can leave you limited and unable to connect with and express your true nature. Present struggles with others can be attributed to falling under the spell of some type of role playing that does not allow your true spirit to shine and prevents genuine connection with others to occur. Your divine energy is calling you to connect with others and in authentic and available soul-to-soul way, recognizing the things you share in common and avoid false role-to-role interactions that create distance and misunderstanding. Your divine invitation: allow your divine energy to flow freely. Drop your defenses and pretenses and relax your fear. You are beautiful and bright, so let others enjoy the real you. They will love you. Next card. Address your addiction. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: it is time to acknowledge the addictive patterns and behaviors that are stealing your life. Is it alcohol, drugs, food, shopping, overspending, overworking, gambling, worrying, gossiping? What about an addiction to negative emotions such as misery, disappointment, fear, and victimization? Your divine energy is calling you to address your addictions so you can live as a free and unlimited spiritual being once again. We are all prey to addict to negative behaviors, but the price we pay to leave them unchecked is the loss of peace in our spirit and loss of authentic connection with others. It is time to recognize these costly indulgences and have the courage and discipline to become free of them once and for all. Pray for help from your higher self, your divine invitation. Wake up from denial and identify your addiction. They are robbing you of your creativity, connection, and peace, and must be conquered now. Your soul is asking you to enter the discomfort that comes with breaking free of these self-undoing behaviors in order to live in a more conscious, creative state of being. Pray for the universe to help you, and then seek and accept help in every way possible. You can either live in the joy of your unlimited creative power, or you can languish in addiction, but you can't do both. Next card. Do what you love. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: are you eager to express the real you, but don't know where or how to start? Are you ready to love, but don't have anyone to commit to? Are you willing to plunge into your soul's journey, but you can't find divine God? Are you wondering where the spiritual pot of gold is? Well, get ready to discover it. Your divine energy is calling you to do what you love. Everything going awry in your life is due to your drifting too far away from your heart, and it's time to get back on track. Do things you enjoy, and they will lead you back to your true heart's desire. Ignore anyone who suggests that having fun is waste of time. It is regenerating to your spirit and necessary for correcting your path. If you accept this invitation, you will attract everything else that you seek as well. Your divine invitation. If you love to sing, lift your voice for at least 10 minutes today. If you enjoy cooking, prepare your favorite meal. If you have a passion for painting, spend at least half an hour at the canvas before you go to sleep. And if you love daydreaming, do that today for 10 minutes without restraint or guilt. Build your life around your heart. Don't try to shove your heart into your overbooked busy life. What do you love? Can you name it? Start there and follow the clues, and you will find your treasure along the way. Next card. Wake up call. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: as your consciousness begins to awaken and desire to expand, it creates an inner restlessness that you can't deny. This energetic influx is a wake-up call from your divine self to remember your soul's commitments, those lessons and intentions that you came to learn and fulfill when you incarnated into physical form and began your life's journey. Heed this wake-up call by honestly examining your life as it is today. Ask yourself how satisfied you feel so far. Look at not only what's there, but also what's missing. What inner signals from your soul have you been ignoring? What vibes have you denied for fear or disrupting the status quo? What vibes have you denied for fear of disrupting the status quo? And what distractions are keeping you from listening to your soul's summons to reclaim your divine power? No matter, the call cannot be silenced, nor can it be ignored. It is time for you to become fully powered today. Your divine energy is calling you to wake up from slumber and reconnect with your authentic self. Welcome any internal restlessness you are feeling as an indication of your divine self awakening. Even though it may be uncomfortable now, it would be far worse to live indefinitely in an unconscious way. Your divine intuition, be honest about what is not working in your life and know it is time to change this reality. You will receive guidance in how to successfully improve this if you are receptive and willing. Rest assured that this guidance will soon come. Next card. Choose friend wisely. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: do you feel surrounded by people who don't understand you? Does it seem as though you are fish out of water? Do you wonder where kinder souls can be found? No, you aren't the ugly duckling, and there isn't anything wrong with you, or anyone else for that matter. Just that as your soul grows and your spirit begins to claim its unique individuality, your personal vibrations begins to change, and bonds break to those with whom you no longer resonate. This is natural sign of your growth. It is stressful when relationships change, but change is inevitable with growth. Continue to love and accept yourself and others as the social landscape changes, and pray for kindship as you travel your soul path. It will show up. Your divine energy is calling you to peacefully release attachments to those with whom resonance does not exist freely and without guilt. Keep your heart and mind open. New uplifting friends will soon appear. This does not mean that you should break from all who do not agree with you. Listen and learn from those who like you. Seek to grow and reframe your forcing harmony with those who are not open to growth. Now is not their time. Next card. Make no judgments. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: are you struggling with a person with whom you disagree? Are you feeling threatened or annoyed by the unsettling behavior of someone near you? Are you struggling with an individual who might be less enlightened than you? Your soul is altering you to review your relationship in a more natural light. Your divine energy is calling you to refrain from judging others. Don't perceive another as wrong simply because they don't share your point of view. Allow for difference without making this a pattern. Your divine invitation. Open your mind and heart and understand that each person has their own path, but that unlimitedly all roads lead to Rome. Stop viewing the world through the subjective lens of right and wrong. You don't attempt to force your views upon others. Listen to your higher self, while at the same time respectfully allow others to do the same. Who knows, you might even learn something. Next card. Reassess. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: at present condition in your life leading you in circles or down dead end roads. Are you working hard but finding little satisfaction? Do you feel as though you have lost your way? Your divine energy is calling you to reassess your direction. Slow down and get clear about your intentions. Are you leaping before you look? What are you doing without consideration? What is taking your time without fulfilling your heart? Your divine invitation: step back and decide where you are going and what you are doing and why. Do not drift under the influence of others and or your own fears. Check within with your true self. Where must you pull back and, if necessary, turn around? As a divine being, you are free to create the life you want, but be mindful of your choices and be faithful to your true path. Next card. Do something different. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: have you ever heard the saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and hoping to great different result? This is the moment to take this advice into consideration. Free yourself from frustrating conditions by trying something very different. Your divine energy is calling you to avoid automatic response and instead seek well thought out, conscious responses to the areas in life where you are most challenged. If you normally speak up, then listen. If you normally say very little, then speak up. If you usually do too much, then try doing less. If you give the minimum, now is the time to give the maximum. Push your limits as you approach life changes in a new way. Your divine invitation. Examine your life and your relationship through clear eyes. Identify where you are withholding instead of giving your life your all. Open up and be generous with your time, energy, effort, and love. It will pay off. Next up, things through. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: right now is not the ideal time to move forward with new plans. Therefore, take your time and review your opinions truly. You are entering a new stage of soul maturity, and the decision you make now will influence your life for the next several years. You will be more than capable of picking the best course of action if you give yourself ample time to prepare and act at the right time. You just don't rush. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decisions for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviors will affect those you love and those who count on you, and take strong grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction. Not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be fully prepared when moving ahead. Your divine invitation: sit quietly in meditation and pray for guidance. Ask yourself if you are clear about your goal and if you are fully prepared to take the next step. Dissolve your attachments to the expectations of the world. However, pressing and listening to your soul, pray for stillness of mind in order to receive the counsel and guidance that comes from your higher self, and for the strength to follow it. Last but not the least, follow your dreams. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: are you plagued by regret over dreams unexplored? Do you wonder what might have been done had you taken a different road? Do you fear it's too late or that you are too old to pursue your heart's desire at this time. The spirit within is activating your awareness and invitation you to reclaim lost dreams. Yes, some things are gone forever and must be accepted, mourned, and forgotten, but others only appear that way and are really just waiting for you to breathe life into them once again. Your divine energy is calling you to separate what's dead from the merely dormant. Bury the dead and accept. Then give the inactive or ignored love in your heart all you have in order to revive it. Whether in your art, your relationships, or even in your health. Your divine invitation. Find the courage to go for your dreams and forget excuses or fear. Give your full attention to what wants to live in you today that you have neglected or not supported. Let your inner love, artist, or adventure thrive and quit using your intellect and ego to kill these creative parts of you. This creativity urge that is trying to emerge will bring new vitality to your life. Take the chance and believe in yourself. Then do everything you must to make your dreams come true. Don't hold back. Give your heart your full attention. Now the card from the another tag. And the first is, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Next, when I make a joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and moments will form. Next, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Next, when I am in a state of appreciation, I am in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Next card. It's good to feel good. Next, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Next card. I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that available to me. Last but not the least, when I truly surrender my desire to the universe, a mighty force of fate can set in. So this was the card reading for this whole week. I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys for coming and watching this video. I wanted to say thanks to all my subscribers for subscribing my channel. Thank you guys. I also wanted to say thanks to all the people who are inspiring to make this video and who are helping me to make this video. Thank you all of you. For all my services, you guys can reach out through my email ID, and people who are associated with me social media, of course you guys can contact me through WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, Facebook, or Skype, and I would definitely love to help you guys and work with you guys. So till I see you next time, I Sangeeta Patel, take care, live with lots of love, light and angel blessing.